okay, you know. Anyone want say because private man acco a US embassy because the current president can send fan of one you secretary so being Ghana Kunya on to me favor. I mean, because the business way on kind of carry why no hypocrite? I don't know kind of carry the likes of back on a declare stance. Say to support to her. Into radio can already see the buoy. Okay, see me the buoy and now until fine. Into because they at times or the diary. This is the BA, Akufadwa, anyone. Ngwangwasade, Edmoyani. Edmoyani. Gomapanemus, or the year the canon sent Gunufin, or Unipa, and some Patagas and Kana Kunuba, or the bonds of Patagan net, who now should put on it. Didn't pass the look up, or Casama. Yapana, don't you compensate? Question Mapanemus or Diana, Akufado. Then I just say, oh, do you find them? No money, say, I will see. Nipa Bisano, I want your memoir. On by Evans Ruduso, or Trocrata, ever Casamoa, Nipa Jedia, and then the youth episode journalism can you man. Set characters in our political discussion, or Nipa, as yet one. What sort of Ruduso, no Casa, that's what you know. Because the whole world no, would be here, obviously, or name mistake that, or name from Sudan. But look, no, I'm sorry. I got a US embassy. Now go be movie say. Now we are. Now Sianoa. Now never Sroana. Set people, but look, they can kill you. Look at an Imguasia. What did we go for? Look at all this. What did you my payment? And last night, you could friend. 10 years, 11 years ago. Can someone on one Troy kind ever time with them? A bad. Or is a Nipasano as a nation. And such a nature. Or a bad man. He's a bad man. Was in some of Capatamis and Ghana for Catamedia and Catamisca, Castle Conco on in the media. The president at Tamosa, there's always a there's a character and as people Bonnie and anything Ghana. It is what I could do. I mean, anything I say, yeah, how you won't, okay, Ghana, yeah, minor. Send a person echo.
Nana, thank you. Kwasi.
Attributes are Yamawa. Semikotiba, Kwasi Pratt catch official said Nana used to smoke a lot of marijuana. I'm telling you, a lot. Even in the morning, there used to be a cloud around him, and you could see that he was high. But I never saw him do cocaine. And I think this is just an assumption people made. And when you so much about so can say Nanado or Libyan backing. Yeah, the na some the Yashawano. I don't know we are no saying.
Oh, Mazala, you go and get some Shama. Oh, my baby could go move for some Shana. Nanado don't get a room for some Shana. They get so much Shana. Only the children. Nanado condition and no Alan Shama. Phobia, position. If you can never the American say there is something which the bit problematic. I mean, imagine say when you be a coach and we could do 1 hour. 1 throw load, 1 issue. And yet you are able to write a report in quotation marks. Unless of course you have the secret to
Eventually, maybe Dana. This time around technology about a dozen year. In this Kosika says, so could you be a good drink about now one show nota. And now, assembly, okay.
Journalist.
No, even no, me also on Pakun and show note. What must I say? Pakun and show note. This time around, okay, it's better because be a guy be share. What's she and I record the audio and the.
As Nas, I remember you. A call, them report says, we had investigations, or draw those. He was having gadgets on him. I'm not recording. And there is a webcam up and at the point.
Okay, Yanko.
1 hour. 1 throw load, 1 issue. And yet you are able to write a report in quotation marks. Unless of course you have the secret recorder. And I mean what? Unless of course you have the secret recorder, and unless of course you have a super human mind. How will I say?
Are you saying one can and I won't kind?
Master, to be honest with you, this is 2 years ago. And besides, whatever it is, my principle is very simple. You don't get to know people only to grasp out on them. Publicly grasp out on them. I think it's most unfair. you know.
Yeah, it's very unfair, Chrissy, but I want to know what your stand is. Did you say it or did you not?
Oh, as I've said, things are a bit hazy. As a matter of fact, I was denying that I've never gone to the U.S. Embassy. The thing actually happened in my office and not the U.S. Embassy. And I got to know this because I sought permission from my organization to talk to them. So it is members of my organization who are telling me, say, look, it happened and it happened in your office. You understand? So if initially I couldn't even remember that there was such a meeting, how can I be so sure about what was said and what was not said? I cannot be sure. You understand? But now I can confirm that there was such a meeting in my office at the request of the U.S. Embassy. I can confirm that based on all the checks that I've done. You understand? But to stick my neck out and say this was said, that was said, and so on, it's a bit difficult for me.
Because you can't say to us, and found one. Then I found because you're not too sure. Then I
which way the embassy be from court? You can't. And then
should we believe them?
Listen. All you can do is to explain matters the way I'm explaining today. That's all. And I'm being very honest about my explanation.
That you don't remember whether you said it or not?
I cannot remember the details of that conversation. What I do remember now is there was a brief about the meeting of the Americans with the former president. That's how he introduced the discussion. That's how he threw me out. You understand? And beyond that, why? Of course, there are some things they attribute to me, which I have said publicly all this year, and this secret. There are many things in that report that I've said publicly all this year. So for those, there's no problem. You understand?
But see, other things that were reports from source, should we believe those things are not kind? Because according to reports, there are other places that for example, say Akufo-Addo has been unfairly tarnished by the assumption of corruption because of the high-level positions he has held within the Akufo administration. Other things about support from the Libyan government. Prime contends that Atanos is among the cleanest politicians in Ghana. President Mills is among the cleanest politicians in Ghana.
Oh, family. How many times are main cancer for Mills a clean politician? How many times are main?
How about Libyan support for Akufo-Addo?
What is a Makassar public document?
It is here, because he tied with what you
Hold on. What I'm saying is simply this. There are some things which are attributed to me, which are my public, well-known position. You understand? So it is reasonable to assume that I could have stated those things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is that all the other things which were said, first of all, even if you assume I said them, they were matters of confidence. And matters of confidence are not for public consumption. That's number one. Number two, this conversation took place 3 years ago. You understand? To the extent so obviously I did, because my first reaction was that it cannot be true. And that I have not gone to the U.S. Embassy in the last 15 years. And there's some haziness. And because of that haziness, I think it's important for everybody to be cautious. For me, the fundamental question is, what do we do about our national security? That is the most important question for me. It's not about, in any case, we need to kill you. How many times have you guys spoken about it publicly? That's the same allegations that Mark said. I remember you were saying, you guys are really future. I've said several times over. You understand? I've also said several times over, so we are out to be together to do about one thing. Abakas me ana biara cocaine. Offer the international blood, but in just one I'm for the very and I'll make us so that's what I have to say.
Because when in Nanado for well over 20 years, 30 years, sir, what did you say? What did you say?
I'm already good. Who is it? Yeah, NASPA. NASPA Radio. Who am I talking to?
Well, I spoke to this man was it last week on this number?
You spoke to somebody on this number?
Yeah.
Whoa. About this is a radio station then?
Okay.
And it's there, Mama said, no, so I said, Unyadi, I can answer, and now they're coaching a saying, say, when himself on Nubin, and I'm at the end, and tell me sound.
I have never stated publicly anywhere, Senana Kupadu, never stated publicly anywhere, Senana.
No, so I said, Unyadi, I can answer, and now they're coaching a saying, say, when himself on Nubin, and I'm at the end, and tell me sound.
I have never stated publicly anywhere.
Sound.
I have never stated publicly anywhere, Senana Kupadu, never stated publicly anywhere, Senana Kupadu. Why to say my car publicly anywhere, Senana Kupadu?
MNT, WikiLeaks, Neka.
I have never publicly stated anywhere. That is a claim by the US ambassador.
NASPAR Radio. www.naspararadio.com. Jack, who's in NASPAR Radio? Okay. Agasima enumbe. Sima enumbe. No bremato English groma, Landi groma. Aba. Beautiful track from 924 to 924. Osade. Why you doing Uzi? Akwasi Pratt Makasa. Also the on cash you. On cash you among Kasi Michel no. Nana and son of Gasem she Kwasi Pratt no. Nana now what of us
US ambassador on team actual this about who say about deny US embassy on to say right. A casual say the thing happened at your office and there Kwasi Pratt from Kuma only CPP history only running history Pia only and Akufuado only President Kufuor only history Kwasi Pratt say nay a casual say onka when you first one run is here cool Ghana but the man paying them are higher because years ago what man can and just 3 years ago. This is 3 years taken.
Onkai.
This is a character Ghana, and he's a disgrace to journalism. He's a disgrace to journalism. Just 3 years. 3 years. Only a profile Ugruni and the US embassy, and the US ambassador. No, Atanasi. No, I'll throw a report. I will use one of Katrina. What's a Bruni? So the good movie. I mean, in them Palasa. Ask my brother, I saw my brother in them Palasa. In them Fra. Okay, I mean, oh, disgrace in them. Then you will blast. Obia is the news or your company because why had you say?
Why? No, why is this a maybe he's telling the truth. Huh? Maybe Atamos was doing something which is very bad. That is why I'll come out to say.
Don't deny what I can clear. Don't come back and listen. Insight. Why not you say, we are Indiana? Apart from coming to and character. Because 3 years ago, one kata put 75 on St. Patel will be a Canada citizen of Mayan. No back. Look at the father. It's very bad. It's unfair. It's unfair. It's in a bit background. One of the
well, one of us, Mr. One of us, different thing. Nana Credo Rollins bound from Central Region. I dainty and I abandoned Nana Credo from Central Region. She said, I'm for the hey, Nana Credo, Yampower Ho, Yampesa over Central Region. We find out why ISYampan was Central Region Home. Gabi offered me 20K US dollars bribe for fake NDC polls. Benson next says free bomb watching hit back. Wakasa NDC for say NDC MPP. We find out. Hannah Besu on those who say no and send baby and